Green card lottery photo. Millions of people are denied and not winning the diversity visa lottery because of the mistakes they are doing in the diversity visa lottery photo. I want to go through all the important things and the instructions and the requirements on the diversity visa photo. When you apply for the DV lottery, there are two important filters or two important steps. You finish applying. Before you go to the be what we call eligible person to be drawn in the selection process, there are people are going to be eliminated because of so many other factors. And then when you go to the filter, then you can either win or not win. But millions of people are not winning, are not even in the selection pool because of the photo. So why this photo is so important is because the photo requirements is based on the passport photo of the United States of America. Is based on the visa photo requirement of the United States of America and not requirements in your country. Requirement number one is the background of the photo. The passport photo we have been used in many countries usually has a blue background or it has red background. Majority of the passport in so many countries. So for instance, this will be a photo, this will be a background. We are used to this background, for instance. So if you use blue background, green background, you use red background or any other background, you are automatically going to be rejected, not going to the second phase of the selection process. The background of the photo for the US visa, for the US passport, must be a plain white background. So use a sheet, use a wall, but which is white. You can be able to do that. You can use some software to take out the background to put a white background or plain background. You are allowed. What is not allowed is, for instance, for me, like I shaved my hair, I'm going to put like so much hair like this way. Or you have dreads, you are going to take off your dreads by Photoshop for Adobe, whatever. Those are not allowed. Don't doctor or whatever and take complete features from your photo in that particular way. Number two, this photo is a digital photo. There are some people go to the studio. Some of the studios, they don't give you a digital photo. So they print out the photo and someone is taking a phone and take a picture of a picture. No, don't take a picture of a picture. If you go to the studio, if they take a photo of you, tell them to put you in the flash, USB, or memory card, or they send to your email direct. So it is a digital photo. Don't print it out and then you start taking a picture laying down. No. When you go to upload the photo must be uploaded in a portrait format. If you upload it in the horizontal format, like it comes this way or this way, it means you are going to be denied on the next phase. Another requirement on the photo, you are not supposed to wear glasses. From 2018 is a requirement for the US passports not to wear glasses. So if you have eye problem, take off your glasses. That's another instruction. Apart from not wearing the glasses, you have to look front. This is a front portrait photo. Don't start looking on the side or look up, look down, look on the side. If you do that, you are eliminated. There are no shade, no shadow, or any shade is supposed to happen here. So you have to look, if you are taking the photo from outside, make sure that there is we know where the shade is supposed to be. So don't put a shadow behind you because you'll be denied. In addition to that, the photo itself, it has to have the weight of the photo. What is the weight of the photo? Because it's a digital photo. It is not supposed to exceed 240 kilobytes. It can be 1, it can be 10, it can be 7, it can be 50, any whatever it is not supposed to exceed 240 kilobytes. Advantage of the weight is this way. If it is exceeding 240 kilobytes, it will tell you the photo is too large. You need it to reduce the size or the weight of the photo. They will tell you. But other features, if you put a blue background, they're not telling you anything. The photo will accept, but you are going to be denied there. You are not allowed to use a photo which is older than 6 months. But you can ask, how do they know? Just to avoid unnecessary things, don't use the older photo. Take just a brand new photo to make it easier for you. The purpose of using the current photo, they don't want to use the photo. Let's say if it's a child, 6 months is a lot of changes. But for you, if you are adult, 6 months, there are not much of the changes. So there is no problem. But I advise you, don't take chances. Just take a brand new photo to use it. And if you use a photo from the studio last year or the last DV lottery application, by instruction, you are not allowed to use the previously used photograph. If you use, is according to the instruction, the photo you used in the previous lottery to this lottery, you will be disqualified. But I've seen myself, I've used a photo for a person from the previous lottery in the another lottery and they won. But don't take a chance, because it's the instruction. You can be an example not winning. So you have to make sure that you don't take any unnecessary mistakes which are supposed to cause you not winning the DV lottery. More instructions, more things which are people asking about that are like this way. Okay, you are not allowed to wear maybe a cap. You are not allowed to wear the uniform. Unless otherwise, you are a Pope. Pope is the one wearing the uniform every single day. Or you are a nun, you are a Catholic sister. But if you are wearing a military uniform, no, take off those uniform. They're not going to check, oh, because you look like a doctor with the whatever. No, don't do that. They don't want you to wear a uniform. Unless otherwise is a uniform which you wear for the rest of your life every single day. Can you wear hijab? Yes, you are allowed to wear hijab. But remember, don't wear hijab just for that particular photo. You are wearing hijab if you are wearing hijab every single day in your life. Not if you are wearing hijab today and because it's Friday, or because it is Eid and next day you are at the bar with a glass of beer and you're just in a mini skirt. No. If you are wearing hijab, obviously even in the day of the interview, go wearing hijab. And hijab, there are different types of hijab. Don't wear the hijab which shows just the eyes. No. You wear hijab which will show you your face. That's what will be required. Again, some people want to know, am I allowed to wear makeup? Yes, you are allowed. But remember, they are not going to look for the most beautiful person, for the most handsome person. It is not a beauty contest. Just go there normal, just a decent photo. Because some people, they can make a makeup, a person A and a person B look like a completely different. Person A look like someone from Kibondo in a small town of Kigoma, and the person B look like a J-Lo. But it's the same person. No. You must be exactly the same person with and without makeup. So just you don't need to put makeup, but if you put it small. Are you allowed to wear earrings? Yes, you can if you want, but don't put too much until they completely take you out. They don't care, but just if you put a small one. Some people have dreads. Yeah, it's okay to have dreads. Or you have long hair, but don't put the long hair to cover your ears, to cover everything, because all those things must be shown in your photo. Other instructions: when you take a photo, it has to be proportional. That's why I usually tell people, when you take a picture, make sure the person who's taking a picture is a little bit far from you. That means a picture is like a half. When you go to edit, it can be from here, that like there is a proportion from here to the shoulder and the shoulder to the head, but not just the photo to cover just like this way. You cannot even breathe, like the entire photo is filled with the head. No, it's supposed to have a proportional like a square 4x4, whatever it is the size, but it has to be proportional. Like at least when it has to cut like somewhere here, and it has to leave a space. There must be a space above your head, not like the photo ends here and there is no any space above. It has to be proportional. These are smaller things, but they can cost you not to win the DV lottery. The photo, another question: can you use a cell phone or tablet, or you must use a camera? So this question people are asking a lot, but it's very simple. It doesn't matter what device you use. The point is, what is the clarity of that particular photo, the quality of that particular photo. Because someone can say, oh, the only instruction they say you are not supposed to use a cell phone, you have to use you have to use a camera. But let me give you an example. Someone with a camera of $500, maybe Canon, whatever it is, $500, and someone with a Pro Max of $1,700. Obvious, the iPhone 13 Pro Max has a better camera to take a portrait photo for someone to use as a photo for DV lottery. So the point is not about what device, the point is the quality and the clarity of that particular photo taken by that device. So it doesn't matter what device you are going to use when you want to do the photo in that particular way. So in my encouragement for you is, try to take the photo way before the DV lottery. Don't take the photo right now and you go to do that one. Make sure the photo is correct. There are some people, they live in one city, the spouse live in another city, or the children live in another city, or the children live with their other relatives, or the children are in boarding school. Make sure you take the photo in advance, so that not at the time of applying, you bring a picture of a dependent, of a child is looking on the side. A photo of the dependent can be used to disqualify the entire family. All photos, the principal and dependents, must meet the qualifications and the requirements of the diversity visa lottery. So those are majority of the photo instructions. There are so many, but those are the big one which you need to pay attention for you to use when you are going to apply. Don't be the person to be knocked out, to be eliminated, not to win the DV lottery just because of the photo. Remember, millions of people are not winning the DV lottery is because of the photo. There are other reasons why people are not winning, but the photograph plays a vital role for people not winning the DV lottery.